Greetings and salutations. It is I, Professor Macabro, here with even more Summerween picks. Yes, indeed. Still summer. Still freaking hot. It's actually been the hottest week we've gotten in this summer. So freaking hot. So if my brain starts to lose coherency, it's because the liquids in it have evaporated and I'm just talking gibberish at this point. And my royal regalia, as I've mentioned before, is not really summer themed. It doesn't work well with the summer. It's more of a winter thing. So it's very hot, isn't it? But the heat did not deter me from getting some Halloween stuff during this summer. Went to a flea market and I scored some goodies. So let's get to it. Yes, indeed. First off, I found this wall decoration. It's a ghost face that says, "No, you hang up." It's telling sweet lovings to someone on the phone. And I thought this was pretty cool. It's a little string so you can hang it from somewhere. And I thought it was a really cool and goofy design for Ghostface, and had to pick it up. Too cool to pass up. Yes, indeed. Next thing I picked up is this really cool pumpkin banner. It's a really long pumpkin banner. The place where I bought it had one all open up, and it's really big. It's basically a person-sized banner. And it has a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns with different designs and colors. And I was like, that's gonna go great with my Halloween decoration. So I picked it up. $2. Same price as the Ghostface thing, and you can't go wrong with stuff like that. At least that's what I say. Also picked up this shield. I thought it was a Lego shield, because Lego has a lot of these shields. I have one that's round and has an eagle in it, kind of like a Native American design, and this one is more of a knight design. But either the Lego logo got erased many, many years ago, or something, but I'm pretty sure this is a Lego design. And I like the thing if I ever do a Halloween medieval style decoration thing. Also picked up this thing. It's a pumpkin design kit from Sarah Sanderson from Hocus Pocus. Wish they would have had Winifred, but unfortunately this was the only one they had, so that's disappointing. I like Sarah, and quite frankly, Hocus Pocus is the only movie where, that actress looks hot. And I've never seen her look good in any other movie except Hocus Pocus. This one cost me $1.50, the equivalent of $1.50, and I thought it was pretty cool. You could either use a real pumpkin or use one of those foam pumpkins and just stick the pieces in, and you have Sarah Sanderson themed pumpkin, as you can see here on the back. I thought this was a neat little thing, so picked that one up because why not? And everything fell down. As mentioned before, this year's theme for my haunt is witch related. I want to put a witch, a cauldron, kind of like, did anyone see Agatha All Along last year? Kind of like the Witch's Road is the theme that I want to go for. Also, was very lucky to go to the Oogie Boogie Bash in Disney's California Adventure. Yes, indeed. It's a Halloween-themed thing in the park where you can interact with villains and people that aren't villains. Like they had Winifred, they had Minnie Mouse, Daisy Duck, and Clarabelle the Cow dressed up as the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus. And you can go on candy trick-or-treat stations, so you can get a lot of candy, and interact with the villains. And I got a really cool interaction with Maleficent and Agatha in her section, so I thought that was pretty cool. And to commemorate it, I bought this Maleficent pin. Maleficent is my favorite Disney villain of all time, so I really had to get something to commemorate the Mistress of Evil, Maleficent. And I really like this pin. Just really, really like Maleficent. The original cartoon Maleficent. Not that Well, Angelina Jolie did a good job, but they really messed up the character in that. Also, picked up these fabric flor de silpasuchil. Now, Mexican tradition, we use these flowers in our altar de muertos for the Day of the Dead. And the idea is that the aroma will entice the spirits to come to the altar and take the offerings that we leave them. And also, you take some of these and you crunch them up and you leave a road so that the spirits will be guided to your altar and your dearly departed can take the offerings to the next life. Yes, indeed. These are like not plastic fabric, so I'm going to use them in a little pot. I might have to buy some more because they looked good when I bought them, but I might need at least one more to beef up this part. And I will still buy some real ones to leave the little road for my altar de muertos. So yes, been wanting to get some of those for a while. Also picked up these. This is a light-up pumpkin necklace. This was used during the Oogie Boogie Bash, let me tell you. And the battery is kaput, dead, no longer among the living, has breath its last breath. And the battery's dead, but I can replace it from one of those batteries from the Dollar Tree. But I thought it was really cool, looks really cool, light up really awesome with all the black light that they had at the Oogie Boogie Bash, and this was a lot of fun to wear. Yes, indeed. Also, picked up this hat. At Dollar Tree a couple of years ago, I picked up a hat that's all green for St. Patrick's Day. Because of course, I would own a hat that looks like that. But that's Irish, and I wanted something more in Scottish colors. And this one kind of looks like it. I don't want to offend one of my Scottish friends, but I wanted something to use that looked like that. And this one looks like the one that I picked up at Dollar Tree for St. Patrick's Day, minus the green thing. This one's all that. But it looks like plaid colors that I've seen in Scottish movies and cartoons. Groundskeeper Willie has some of this, so I was like, well, I'm going to buy it because I want this style of hat. So now I have an Irish hat and I have a Scottish hat. So there we go. Yes, indeed, at least that's the intention of this. Also, saw this thing. I'm not forgetting anything, am I? No, yes. Saw this thing and I was like, hey, this might make a really cool Doctor Doom mask. I've been wanting to do a Doctor Doom mask for many, many years. And I've bought some masks that I always say, well, I can adapt this. The easiest one that I saw is a War Machine mask. Oh, it has the slits and it has the thing. I can just add some eyebrows, add a nose, add some gears and bolts, and I can turn that into a Doctor Doom mask. I still have it as a War Machine mask. Then I bought a really cool futuristic looking mask that lights up. It's just missing the nose and the eyebrows. I was like, well, I can adapt that. And then I saw this one and it's like, this kind of looks like Doctor Doom. You just add the metal eyebrows and the gears and stuff. But looking at the label, it actually says it's a Death Eater mask. And that, if you're a Harry Potter fan, is the mask of the followers of Voldemort. And I was like, oh shit. Also looks like something from Eyes Wide Shut. And I was like, well, I don't really want to mess up this mask. It's good plastic. It's very firm and very, not wimpy. It won't break. So I was like, well, shit, I think I'm going to keep this one stock. And still look for some other mask for the Doctor Doom. And I went to the Mexican equivalent to Big Lots and bought this year's Jason masks. Every year they release their sets of Jason masks. And every year I bought one. And honestly, the mask is the same. The only thing that changes is the label. Sometimes it's red, sometimes it's orange, sometimes it's green, sometimes it's purple. But every year I buy two. One for my yearly Jason collection, and another one to DIY and turn into a different Jason mask. I've already done part 3, part 4, and the retro NES blue mask from the Nintendo game. This one, I think, I'm still debating whether to turn it into a part 7 New Blood mask with the axe and the part here cut off and a big chevron, or a Tom Savini design mask from the video game. But I think I'm gonna go with part 7, because I really like part 7. So yes. So yes, that was this year's flea market. Not this year. This week's flea market finds. Yes, indeed. Halloween stuff is starting to trickle still, but we still haven't gone full-blown Halloween. Or if it did, people are already buying it up. So that makes me sad. But what did you think was the highlight of this haul? Let us know in the comments down below. But until I see you all again next time, this has been Professor Macabro thanking you and wishing you all, like always, a good evening.